Hope y'all happy Tuesday. Paul, the Philly Flipper, back here at the warehouse. It's about 12 p.m. I'm just getting here. Close my door. Always gotta close the door because I don't want people walking by and seeing me talk to a camera. The plan for the day is I have 2 meetups right now. Sold these side tables that we listed yesterday, right here, that I bought from my customer. Sold them for 50 bucks. Told you yesterday I paid $40 for all the stuff that my customer gave me. Sold those for 50. I'm already in the profit. I still have these 2 couches to sell, got the armchair chair and the TV stand to sell. So happy with that. Also sold something from the pallets somewhere over here. Sold this right here. It's like a potty patch. It's like a indoor training for dogs to pee. Could have used that when I got my puppy. But yeah, it's pretty much brand new in box. I'm gonna put it back in the box and sell that. I think I got 20 bucks for that. So that's gonna increase my pallet sales and slowly gonna get into the profit there eventually. Then I'm gonna surprise some people at the warehouse. They have a guy here who has a spice company, has a lot of really nice employees. They're all super nice to me. They give me some boxes sometimes, like shipping boxes. Like I still have probably a stack over here, what they gave me. Like these guys, like really good boxes to ship in. And they keep giving them to me, and they give them to me for a couple months now. So I think I'm gonna go buy like a really big cookie tray, and surprise them, share some Christmas joy, you know. And then I'm gonna come back, list, and do the regular stuff. So yeah, let me get these deliveries out of here and then go back to work. So I did the meetups. I sold the puppy potty training thing. I sold the night stands. I gave the cookies and the donuts to the people over there. They were very happy to get that. So now I have to pack what sold on eBay and get that out the door. Like I said in the previous video, Q4 is over. Christmas is upon us. Nobody's buying gifts for Christmas anymore, so I'm gonna expect a slowdown. Hopefully not a major slowdown, but we'll see how it goes. So I had 8 sales on eBay yesterday, nothing on Poshmark or Macari. It's less than the 10 that I want, but I'm happy I'm getting something. First thing that sold is these Disney World pins. I got a Chad here from High School Musical and a Gabriella from High School Musical. I got these in Goodwill. I found a binder full of Disney pins and I think they wanted 10 bucks for it, which I had a bunch, like a ton in there. And I think I already sold 3 or 4. I've been averaging 10 plus per pin. And then I sold the binder by itself for like 30 bucks. So I'm very happy with that sale. And I sold these 2 guys for 14 total. If you see these guys at yard sales, a lot of times people who sell them are usually overpricing them. They usually price them for like $5 or $10 each. That's usually what they're worth. So I wouldn't go for it then. But if you get them for like $1 or less, I would get it. Some are worth a lot more than others. Those High School Musical ones are really plain. I think I only have one valuable one left. Most valuable one I have left is this Ratatouille one with Remy. This like worth 30 bucks right here. But it legit took me maybe an hour, 2 hours max to post all of them, and there was a ton in there. There's probably over 40 pens, and it's gonna be really quick to pack and ship. So yeah, those guys sold. Next thing that sold is this Gossip Girl season 3 sealed DVD. So I think it's season 3, right? Yeah, season 3 sealed DVD. I don't remember where I got it from. I think I had it for a while. If it was a yard sale, I probably had to max $1 into it, or it could have been a storage unit find. But I finally sold for $8 on eBay. I think the reason why I finally sold is because, from what I remember, is it's leaving Netflix at the end of the year. And I'm not sure if it's streaming anywhere else. So if you want it, you might have to buy the DVD. Next, I got a couple unique sales. I sold this Winona Judd signed picture, and I sold this Bam Bam Bigelow signed picture to 2 different buyers. This was a storage unit find. I had a binder in the storage unit thankfully that I went through it. Usually I really don't go through binders. Thankfully I went through this one. So I guess the person whose storage unit was wrote a bunch of fan mail to a bunch of different celebrities, and some actually wrote back to her and give her signed pictures. I already sold the Daniel Radcliffe one. I sold a Hillary Duff one. I sold a Britney Spears one. I sold Jim Carrey. Sold some skier, I think it was Stephanie Graf, and some other ones. And then these two sold today to different buyers. I got 25 for Bam Bam, and I got 30 for Wynonna Judd. I don't really have that many left. And then I have half a binder of stuff that is signed, but it's addressed to her. Her name is Heather. So it says like to Heather, and then it's their autograph, which I still don't know what to do with that. I might make a big lot on eBay and just say signed, celebrity signed pictures addressed to Heather, and maybe a Heather sees them online and buys them, and then she can say all these stories about how she met all these celebrities. But I don't know what else to do with them, because you have to really have a specific buyer, to have a specific person named Heather who buys these things. So if you guys know anybody named Heather out there who wants some signed autograph pictures, let me know. I can sell her some things for cheap. But yeah, so I sold those two pictures. And then I had a couple clothes sales. I sold this Galaxy new with tag men's button down. This came from a recent donation purchase. I only got $12 for that, and that's because I misclicked on an offer that was sent to me, and that's my fault. I should be more careful. I listed for 20, and somebody offered me 12. I wanted to counter with like 16 or 17, and I accidentally accepted, and they paid. So I'm gonna be a man of my word and ship it for 12. And then I sold these I sold these boys Levi jeans. Just got $12 for these guys. I think I sell like jeans almost every day now. And I sold this, a Phillies t-shirt. No name on the back, just a regular Phillies t-shirt. The brand though is 47, so it makes it kind of more popular than the other Phillies t-shirts. And I got 14 bucks for that. That's going to Washington. So I guess somebody is a Phillies fan in Washington. So yeah, that's gonna be all the sales for the day. Let me pack them out and get them out the door. So I've had some people ask me how I pack certain items. So I think John, who I stole this idea from, shares that he packs one thing a week. So I'm gonna maybe share one thing a week as well. Today I'll show you guys how to pack these guys. There's nothing crazy to it. I grab one, roll it in bubble so it's safe and secure. Make a little bubble sandwich like this. Grab some tape. And just tape it shut. So it's like that. Do the same thing with the other one. Just like this. And I grab a box. This is a 6x4x3 box. The smallest one I have. That's all that I'm gonna need there. Build it real quick. Put both inside. They're pretty snug in there, so I don't need anything extra. Close it up. And it's good to go. Yeah, right, that's simple. This box only weighs 1 ounce by itself. Those things maybe weigh an ounce max. So I think this is gonna ship very cheap. Probably is under 4 ounces, I would guess. And it's 2.6 ounces. So yeah, very cheap shipping for the buyer. Even if it's going to Cali, it's gonna go under 3 ounces. So yeah, that's how you pack that. Very simple. So just plugging away here. Did the orders right here. The fridge is gone. One of my guys just came, picked it up, and he's going to deliver it to Philly. So hopefully that's going to be out. I have another meetup today at 5 for this little massage thing that I got from a pallet as well. So a lot of local meetups today, which is good because, like I said, eBay is slowing down, so I'm going to need something else to pick up for me to continue making money. And locals is a good way to do it. If I keep getting a lot of local sales, I'll be very, very happy. So I'm done packing now. I'm probably gonna do some cross postings first while watching some YouTube shows. I'm watching a Barstool Chicago Snake Draft. Those guys are really funny. You can tell doing some swing trading on the side right there. Getting into crypto trading again. So I'm doing some of that. Really easy to do and lose money probably. It's really easy to do. I'm not sure if it's easy to make money yet, but it's easy to do. Cross posting means I'm gonna take the items that I have on eBay. I'm gonna post them onto Mercari and Poshmark because I haven't done that in almost a week now. So there's no new inventory on those two sites. So I'm gonna add some inventory there so I can get some sales coming from those two areas as well. I'm gonna do that for probably a couple hours, and then I'm gonna start going through what I bought yesterday on in the storage unit. All those boxes back there. I went through I think 2 or 3 of them yesterday. A lot of stuff like this, a lot of weird mugs from like the 80s and stuff. They sell for like 15 to 20 bucks on eBay. So those that I didn't list yet, then I have a bunch over here that I didn't list. They're pretty cool looking. This one says, "There will never be another you." The U spelled E-W-E. Really funny. Russ, Oakland, New Jersey. Looks pretty old. I got this pretty cool looking Campbell's one. This one looks awesome. I got a Key West mug, a Batman mug. And I got these two pretty cool, like McDonald's Garfield ones. They're pretty awesome. I didn't see what they're worth yet. And then I listed yesterday stuff over here. Where are they? I listed this cookie thing from the storage units yesterday. Then I listed this Hallmark mug for my teacher from One Little Monsters. This mug is from 1986. Listed this mug. Listed this Bernstein Bears mug. Really cool vintage Bernstein Bears mug. Listed this Christmas mug. Probably a little late for this one, but it should sell next season. Listed it from 1992, so also vintage mug. Listed these two soup guys right here. They're like really old, made in Japan. They're like stackable soup mugs. The only ones I found on eBay were full sets of 4. These are 2. So I listed it for like half of what the full set goes for. So I'm gonna see if those go. Then I had a couple other things, right? Oh, this right here. Listed this vintage. It's Lovenware casserole dish. Listed this guy. And then this one is really funny. I listed this. It's half a mug. Got interrupted. My guy called me. But yeah, let's talk about this. It's really funny. It's half a cup, right? It's half a cup, and it says you asked for half a cup of coffee. It's like a vintage from like the 1990s owl mug. It's really funny. So I listed that one as well. So pretty happy with the first 2 boxes. Half of them didn't have much on them, so I'm just gonna lot them up and take them to Goodwill because there's no reference to anything, or there's no name or no date or anything, so they might be worth something, but I'm just gonna pack them away and give them to Goodwill and then keep going through the rest of these guys today. So yeah, let me get back to work. So I got some big news. I remember the warehouse I mentioned that I may be possibly moving into. It is officially happening. I signed the paperwork for it today, and starting next year I can move into it. So I will be having my warehouse and the one next door now, and it's official. I signed it, but I got a pretty good rate. I'm pretty happy with the price. So I'll be probably sharing with you guys my moving process and my thoughts for it soon. But right now my thoughts for it is that to be mainly just for clothes and for going through stuff and then I want to make a little staging room in my warehouse and have all the furniture and all the eBay stuff in my warehouse, and just have all the clothes in that one. But I'll share with you guys more about it when the time comes. But yeah, it's right now, it is 5 p.m. I have another meetup to go to. I'm gonna go do that and then continue working. Give you guys a little mini update on what's happening. The fridge is gone and they paid for it. I sold another thing from the pallets locally. They paid for it. I started going through those bins, and I was talking to my guy Cass yesterday, who was helping me unload, and I'm like, why does somebody need 3 fridges? Like, I was just so confused about why somebody had 3 fridges. And the reason why, what I'm learned today is from going through all the stuff, is that this person had a baking business. I could see a bunch of different names of her business. So, and I'm going through all the stuff, and it's a lot of baking supplies. You know, stuff like this bundt pan, and I had a bunch of other like mini pans and other stuff. Like that casserole dish yesterday makes sense now too. And almost every box I go through has some kind of baking stuff in it, you know, like there's some Betty Crocker stuff. There's another pan right here. There's another another pan right here. So yeah, it's a bunch of stuff like that, and so I'm pretty cool with that. First, it's a good learning opportunity for me. I haven't listed that many baking stuff yet. So I get in to learn what brands are good, what types are good. So in the future, if I see some at yard sales, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that thing sells for 30 bucks. I could pick it up at yard sales. Just the same thing like my yarn unit last year was a good opportunity for me because I had no clue. I knew nothing about yarn. And now as you see, I just have like a little bit of yarn left from, I think I probably had almost 1,000 skeins. I think I have less than 10 left now. And that was a good learning opportunity for me to learn which yarn is good, what brand is good, what size sells well. And so I'm hoping this is going to be the same thing here with this baking stuff. I'm learning on the fly what pans are good, what is good. Like for example, with this right here, we had a knife block with a couple of knives that were broken in it, but I was like, let me just take a hunch and let me look up this knife block. So right here, J.A. Henkel's International Knife Block. I found out those guys sell used for 30 bucks. So I was like, oh, well, I'm glad I looked that up. I almost threw 30 bucks away in the trash. And Paul from 6 months ago probably would have thrown that thing out. But, but I'm learning, adapting, searching everything. So I went through a decent amount of stuff. I still have a lot to go. I mean, this is like a freaking maze over here, trying to get to everything. I have, like, again, no room. It seems like every time I get room, I buy things, and I have no room. So I still have this much stuff to go through. Yeah, so it's like a little after 10 now. I'm going to keep going and seeing where else she had. So whatever I don't finish, I'll look at tomorrow, and I should be done sorting all her stuff tomorrow. Then I can start unloading all the trash and doing all the Goodwill runs tomorrow. So what I usually do is, if I think something sells, I would put it on this rack right here, which is all my future listings. But what I'm doing with this one, because I'm just intrigued about the items, I'm just listing them on the fly. So if I find out that something sells, I make a listing and I list it as it goes. So that's why it's taking me a lot longer to sort through the things. Usually I just like sort through it real quick because I usually know what's good and what's not, but this one I have no clue. So it's good. I'm gonna make money on the unit. I'm gonna learn quite a bit of things. I'm gonna have more inventory, so I'm pretty happy. So let me get back to work. It's 11:20 right now. I'm gonna call it a night. I hit my activity goal. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. I went through most of the stuff. I think I have like 4 or 5 boxes to go through. I hit my goal. I'll show you guys right now. So as you see today, I hit my goal. I hit 293. Yesterday I hit 283. So all of today's 293 came from that storage unit, and about half of yesterday's 283, probably like 120 of it, also came from yesterday's storage unit. So like it's not big like items. Like, what do I have? I have like 25, 15, 16, 20, 15, 20, 26, 30, 30, 30, 16, 15, 15, 20. It's not big money, but like this is why I like storage units. 15 here, 20 there, 15 here, 20 there, and it pays for everything. Like I said, I'm all in 250 on the storage unit. I'm already got 150 from the fridge. I got another 40 from the scrap, so I'm already at 190. The rest of it's going to be pretty much profit. All right, but yeah, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to go home. Tomorrow is Wednesday, 23rd. I'm probably going to come in a little late. Probably get some sleep in the morning. We don't have any better call work to do. All I have to do is just ship what's sold. And I'm probably going to finish sorting through everything. And I want to throw everything out tomorrow and do a Google run tomorrow night so I can be fully done with the unit. What I'm gonna have to do is just post everything else that needs to be posted. So it'll be pretty cool. If I can do like a 3 or 4 day turnaround with every unit, I'll be very happy with that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'll see you guys later.